Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. We are looking at a beautiful purple palette today. This is a brand new release from Raine, and this is a collab with a TV series Power. So no idea on I know nothing about the TV series Power, but this is the first time hearing about it. And this is a limited edition product, and it comes with a bunch of other items, cheek products, also lipsticks too, I think. All of them, I don't think the entire collection is purple themed. Definitely, I think the lipsticks all have a purple tone to them. The palette is completely purple. Look at this. It doesn't look purple, but all of the colors have purple in it, so all of them go well with each other. You can just mix any color with any color, anything. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. This is like the easiest purple palette ever, but look how different they look. It's beautiful, guys. And I was so excited when I saw this, just because of how different they are, but still they all are in the same color family. So yeah, I went ahead and bought it. $29 for 9 shades, and I think all of Raine products are made in the States. Yeah, this is made in the USA, and 9 pans, as you saw, and you get 0.44 ounce of product in each pan, which is almost a full size, but I guess you could consider that a full size. So 0.44 ounce of products, and Raine is cruelty free, I think. And what else? Yeah, I think it is a cruelty free brand. It has directions: blend the powders into your eyes using gentle sweeping movements as required, and it does have like the ingredients list. It did not come with a box, it came like a sleeve, which looks exactly like this. Like, oh, this is black roses that like are black. So all throughout, also in the back, and the sleeve looked exactly like this. Raine Power, and it was like a sleeve. I don't know, I just lost it. So anyways, I wanted to compare with the Huda Beauty's Obsessions Amethyst Obsessions palette. Maybe this is still available. And I also have Pat McGrath's Mothership Subversive La Vie en Rose palette. This was a holiday palette, holiday before the year before last, I think. And this again is a purple palette. As you can see, probably you recognize this purple and this pink, and also this kind of purple mauve shade, matte. Oh, I didn't show you the inside of the amethyst. This looks, again, this purple, then this like this mauve tones and pinks. And I also pulled out this palette from my collection, the Venus XL from Lime Crime. I just pulled this out because of the mattes. You'd probably see a lot of mattes, like raspberry tones and also purple. This purple is just to die for. So beautiful. I love this shade. I think this is the most used shade for me. This Botticelli, and then all these raspberry tones and then purple tones, and the mattes, I think you'd find this like very similar to the mattes in the color wise in the Raine palette. So let's just get into it. I'll swatch and also tell you guys how I got this look. It's like a warm pink, and then in the center I have this very purplish blue tone pink, and then the outer we have the true purple. And I'm not sure which matte I used today. I think this, yeah, this and these two mattes I used it. So anyways, let's just get swatching. The first row is Truth, which is a true purple shade, and you can see how beautiful that's swatched. All the shimmers work really well on using the brush and also the finger. And also next we have Legacy, which is that white shade, which is so blue tone that it looks like a orchid, like lilac pink, especially against a warm color, like this one, Revenge. This is like such a warm color, and it's also duochrome. So against this looks almost purple. Even without it, it kind of looks purple, right? So that is the shade I have in the center of my eyelids. And then let me just wipe my fingertips. And then we have Respect, which is a beautiful plum to purple shift. The shift is pretty good. Oh yeah, you can see that. The duochrome is strong. Even on my skin tone, this shade especially, usually the plum kind of disappears into my skin tone. You'd probably just see the purple on my skin tone and colors, shades like this. But look at that. That plum color is so obvious. It's so evident. It's beautiful. The duochromes are really strong, guys. And then let's move on to the second row. This is Snitch. Such a beautiful, like a raspberry red. It's pretty pink. I know it kind of looks like a pinky red, but it definitely, when you use these shades adjacent to purples, they also pull purple. So yeah, just looking at them, it looks like a red, right? But when you use them with this, it pulls purple. It's really pretty. Blends really well. I had to do like an extra blending around the edges, but they worked really well. They were flexible mattes. They worked really well. They didn't like blend as they applied, but they really worked well when I truly went in and blended them. This is another duochrome. Again, the duochrome was strong with this. Oh yeah, you can see the pink to gold. This is the color I have in a 1/3. They look so different, right? This pink and this pink. Obviously, they are so different, but when I used it right next to each other, they still look so distinctly different, but still they complemented. This is so warm, but that, the center of the eyelid, the pink is so cool toned, but still they worked so beautifully. And then this is a Deception. This is like a medium dark mauve color, which actually looks so not that dark, but when I use it using a primer, I could definitely use this in my crease to create like a soft look. It still deepens my crease a little bit over a primer, but it has a softer look. As you can see, it like deepens and it builds really well too. It's a really pretty color. And then we have Alibi, which is like a very, very blackened purple. You can see, right, on my skin tone, you can see that purple undertone so obviously. I told you guys, these colors are so different, but they all have this purple tones to them. They are so pretty. They complement one another so beautifully. So that is Alibi. Again, pigmentation is so smooth. And Alibi is not like a foil shade. It's more like a beautifully formulated metallic eyeshadow with silver glitters in it. But these three are foil. This, and this. And then we have this more of a lighter raspberry red kind of a shade. This one is more darker, as you can see. This is more lighter. That is called Betrayal. And then Testify is the darkest color, and this is like a true purple shade. There's no mixing there, like a true deep eggplant purple shade. And that again blends well. It deepens so beautifully, and the mattes also mix well with one another. They don't look muddy or anything. So those are the shades, guys. Let me just give you guys a close-up. So those are the shades. I'm extremely happy with the palette. What else can I say? I think if you love purples, get it. Just get it. This is so good. I think Colored Raine is taking the limited edition seriously, because I saw someone ask on the Instagram page, the Safari palette is coming back, and they said no, it is limited edition. It's gone forever. So they are taking their limited edition seriously. So if you like purples, get it. And even if you don't like purples, the quality is incredible. Definitely, you might want to reach for purple sometime or the other, just like once a year. In that case, reach for this purple shade palette. So In summation, I think everybody needs this palette. If I lose it or something like that, if the shadow breaks, I will definitely, absolutely repurchase this. Oh, and before I forget, the shade Legacy is such a beautiful transformer shade. I mixed it with this and I got a red color. Red shade. What red color? Let me just show it to you guys. I was so excited. I just discovered this new shade this morning. This is that very warm pink. And on top of that, I'm just applying this white. Hang on. Just give me 1 minute. Don't know if you can see that. But has this like a raspberry reddish shade. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. It's more of a that the gold is really lightening the red tone, I feel. And you can definitely mix it in with, hang on, did I mix it in with this? Yes, I'm sorry guys. I think I'm confusing with a different eyeshadow because I mixed it with the red matte. Yes. That's why I was wondering, this, where did the red go all of a sudden? Maybe I have this tone of red, but it's not that red which I saw earlier this morning. Look at that metallic red color. I just topped it over the matte. Oh yeah, that was the one I was talking about. Look at that metallic red color. You can just make your own colors because of this white topper shade. This one we have. You can get reds, and then maybe with this purple you can get like a, let's see what we get with this. Kind of similar, I think. Yeah, but this is more like a, I don't know, it's more purple and still red. It's really pretty. You can obviously apply it over the metallic purple shade. And this looks even more extremely metallic, so warm. I hope you can see the gold, but still adding the pink makes this more cool toned and still warm tone. It really makes the eyeshadows more complex. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Comparison quickly. Now, I think there is a pink shade here, like a warm pink. Oh, let's compare this. Very, very similar, very similar. And this plum to purple shift, again, there is one, which is again very similar. We definitely have dupes for the purple and this plum, but as you can see, this is more, the duochrome is more intense with the color drain. This is actually a duochrome, but this is more like foiled. It just looks like a beautiful, you know, lavender kind of a metallic shade, the Huda one. And the Huda one does not work really well with brushes. There are lots of do's and don'ts with the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. They are very, very, very hit or miss. In fact, most of her Obsessions palette are hit and misses. They're not hit or misses. Something always is wrong. Either the mattes are terrible or the metallics are terrible. So the Obsessions palette, as far as I know, they usually hits and misses. Some shades are good, some shades are not good. So with this Amethyst, the metallics need to be used with a finger only, but they are extremely foil, as you can see. But the mattes need some blending and extra work. And as you can see, there's like a mauve shade here. Let me just swatch that right next to this mauve shade we have. So it's much lighter, the Obsessions palette. And then we also have a, yeah, darker matte, dark. This is much purple, as you can see. The one from Huda, this is more burgundy purple. This is more of a, more eggplant, I feel. Very, it has this tone of blue. And what else? There's definitely this pink. We need to try out this pink. This pink is more warmer, as you can see, and more, I don't know. It's definitely more warmer. This is more purple, as you can see. This is more, not that purple. So they are a little different. There are similarities definitely. And with the Pat McGrath's La Vie en Rose, let me just quickly swatch these here. There is this mauve tone, which is really pretty. This is much deeper than the mauves that we have here. And then we definitely have that warm pink. The warm pink is pretty, but it's not very intense duochrome. It's just a warm pink. Or at least the duochrome is not that intense. Not as intense as the Color Drain duochrome, as you can see. This is a warm pink, definitely from the La Vie en Rose, but it's not as intense. And the purple is pretty similar, as you can see. Yeah, it's pretty similar, right? And the purple is fantastic. The purple in the La Vie en Rose is so good. And the mauve matte is pretty dark. Yeah, it's pretty dark. And then the Venus XL, honestly, there are so many shades. It's a little difficult for me to swatch and narrow down the exact dupe because there are so many similar shades. But I'm just giving you guys an idea. If you just want a lot of purple tones, but just mattes, definitely the Venus XL is also a really good option, but it's really, really expensive. I think this is like $50. And the Color Drain is only $29. And both are cruelty free. So my summary of this review is fantastic, guys. Get it, absolutely. I think even if you don't love purples, you must get it. That's how fantastic this palette is. I absolutely love it. And what else? That's it. I think we took a look at this eyeshadow look once again. Let's take a look. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.